Hi, my name is Christine, and I'm applying for the Associate Designer position at Current Elliott. I'm currently a student at Fashion Institute of Design and Merchandising, where I'm working towards my bachelor's degree in business management. Previously, I've interned at a wholesale and retail company by the name of SYLK, where I would assist the photographer on modeling shoots as well as style the models. I was in charge of the inventory for the web store. I would sometimes sit in fittings and take measurements and give input when needed. And I was also the senior intern, so I was in charge of the junior interns and assigning daily tasks that were needed to be performed for the day. There, I was often recognized for my professionalism and also for my attention to detail. Currently, I'm interning at Kelwood Industries in the Sam Edelman Design Room, where I assist the associate designer in technical flat sketching, producing line sheets, recording materials when purchased, and also cataloging and IDing fabrics. I believe both of these internships are very viable to the position that I'm applying for, the associate designer position, because it already gives me the experience needed in the design room to deal in a fast paced environment, as well as the ability to change from an administrative task to a creative task. And it just gives me an overall experience in dealing with the creative director and the senior designer and production as well. Earlier this year, I was able to attend the denim tour through my school, and we got to visit Current Elliott. And we visited various departments within the company. And once we came to the design room, I immediately became interested in their design aesthetic as well as become inspired. I would like to work for a company where they will promote my creativity, but at the same time, I'll be able to gain a new learning experience and to develop new skills that will allow me to better myself, as well as using my education and skills learned. I believe the following position for associate designer at Current Elliott will allow me to meet those needs. This is such a great question. I've always considered myself to be a somewhat creative and imaginative type person, especially when it comes to problem solving. And I've discovered that a new approach to a problem might not always be as effective as a tried and true approach. And I've had to learn how to really take a step back and recognize how others have been successful before me in regards to problem solving using the tried and true approach. With that being said, though, this is the design room and this is a position for associate designer. And I feel that this weakness is actually not a weakness but a strong point because I feel like you have to be creative in coming up with different ways to solve problems within the daily operations of the design room. While working at the Limited as a keyholder, we were preparing for our quarterly inventory. The store manager usually is the one who conducts the inventory and delegates to different ones what their tasks are going to be and what is expected. So, the day of the inventory, my store manager had called and explained that she was very sick and that she was going to get another store manager to come and take her place in the inventory. I assured her that I had full confidence that I could conduct the inventory and that everything would pretty much run smoothly. I then went ahead to my other employees and just kind of told them what was going on. I gave them the tasks that they would be assigned to do and how everything was going to take place that night. The inventory went off with a hitch, and it ran smoothly, and it was just a really overall good team building experience. And I believe that experience that I have as a team, I can take that also to the design room and have the ability to just kind of plug in wherever I needed and really just to offer that support, especially in the time of need. In 3 to 5 years, I see myself still at Current Elliott, possibly as a junior designer or a senior designer. I think it's so important to work for a company that promotes growth from within. I would also like to explore other aspects of the company, not just in the design room, but try to venture into the production side as well. Yes, I would like to know, what is your ideal candidate? What are some of the challenges that may occur within the position of associate designer? What is your background and how did you come to work for Current Elliott? Lastly, what type of advice would you give to an up and coming designer who has recently graduated? I would like to thank you for taking time out and meeting with me today. It was a pleasure meeting with you, and I look forward to hearing from you soon.